Alright, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Day 24 is gonna be all about our trades yesterday. So actually the video, day 23, I've uploaded it today itself, and I'm uploading day 24 today as well. Let me explain you why. So yesterday I did take the trades. I recorded myself in the morning, recorded the trades and all that, but unfortunately I didn't get time to edit it because I was busy in other works. Um, so yeah, well, today I would be talking about the trades, how they've gone in day 23, and today 24 we are gonna see if we can take any more trades. Okay, so to start off with, I quickly want to go about how the trades have gone. So let me open TradingView, and you would be shocked that I didn't close one of the trades yet. Um, so let me show you guys real quick. All right, so firstly, let's go into the 5 minutes time frame to kind of see how it's going. So as you can see, we've taken two trades, and one of them, which is the EUR USD chart, we've lost it. So I put a 5% risk on that because I wasn't too sure, and I'm glad I did put the 5% risk. I was pretty, you could say, unfortunate. We lost the trade. Let me show you guys in the chart. So the EUR USD chart, if I go about here, as you can see, we lost this trade. Now if I would have taken a trade like this, where if I would have put my stop loss even more higher, I would have taken a trade around this point, I would have actually made so much profits because I could have easily won the trade because my estimation would be right for sure. So what I think is that, yeah, well, we're gonna go over this chart later on, but for now I just want to go about the other trade which is going right now. So yeah, well, we've taken a trade about here. Unfortunately, the price did go pretty low. It did go almost halfway into our stop loss, but yes, later on you can see there was this huge, kind of zoom in, so this huge bullish candle, and this changed everything, and so now the trade's going bullish, as you can see. Now also one more thing is that if I go into the daily time frame, you can see that it was going bullish, or actually it was 1 hour time frame, so it was actually going bearish, and then it turned into bullish in this zone, and because of the demand zone started going bullish. And yeah, well, that's the reason I've taken bullish trades with my take profit at the previous uh, resistance level, kind of. And yeah, well, we hit the zone. Now what I want to do is I want to end my trade here because as you can see, this is also an important zone. Maybe the price would hold off here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the trading panel, go into positions, and as you can see, it's 15.71 Australian dollars. So I'm going to partially close it for about 1,000 units, and partially close that. And so the rest of that we'll be seeing and hoping that it would be profit. Well, if it's not, we'll just be still in profit because we'll be just losing $3. If we don't lose $3, we're gonna make $13, which is still a huge profit for us. So yeah, well, let's just wait and watch for this chart, and now let's talk about analyzing the other charts. So before that, I want to go about AUD USD. So let's start with this. Now, as you can see, the price has severely dropped below. So let's actually start from the weekly time frame. You know what? Let's start with EURJPY. And I expect the price to go up. Yeah, so as you can see, the price seems to be going in a bullish structure. And right now, the price has been going down. It's going down. I think it should go up right now. But I'm not too sure because there is a lower high here, which is not supposed to happen. So maybe that's just an uncertainty which we can exclude. But again, since this is the weekly time frame, we don't know much. But what I expect is it's actually still going bullish in structure. And going into the daily time frame, let's see. Yeah, so it is kind of coming all the way down, and it seems to be consolidating a bit again. Because it was bullish the whole time, and it actually reached the highest price, I believe. Isn't that the highest price? Yeah, well, that level, I think that should be the highest price. So yeah, well, it did reach the highest price, and even after that, the price seems to start going down. Now, what I think is that the price actually turned bearish in structure, and we can confirm that by going into the 4 hours time frame. And in the 4 hours time frame, if I zoom in, reset the chart view, as you can see, it is going absolutely bearish in structure, because you see, this is one whole run. This is like that. It's just starting to go down like that. To again confirm this even more, I can go into the 1 hour time frame and get even more clarity. We set the chart view, and zoom out in here, and yeah, as you can see, that is kind of going bearish in structure. So yeah, well, seems like it's a shift in structure. So yeah, it seems to be going down, but as of now, it is kind of going upwards. So maybe or maybe not. Let's go to the 50 minutes time frame and have a look at what's going on. Well, as you can see, it is still going down, but what I'd expect is the price to end up going upwards. So I would be probably taking long trades, long positions. But unfortunately, right now we are not too sure to whether it's going down or up. But if actually going to the 1 hour time frame, I can pretty much tell you that it is going downward. So maybe it is a bearish trend. Because there has been let's say this is the low, this is the high, so this is the lower low and a lower high, and it's going for the lower low again, and so this pretty much tells me that it is bearish in structure. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a short position. So again, let's use the tool here, and let's put it about here, take profit over there. And so as soon as there's a crossover in, let's actually go into the 1 minute time frame as well, which is pretty much helpful, beneficial. If I reset the chart view, as you can see, it is going down. I want to actually get the tool here, is the short position tool. I want to take my stop loss over there and my take profit all the way down there. So that's a 1:3 risk reward ratio, and I want to have a 5% win. A 5% risk. Actually, a $5 risk. That would be much more better. And to mark up, I think this is a strong, you could say, demand zone. So well, yeah, I can estimate that a lot. That's probably a demand zone, and we want our stop loss to be about that level. Does it make more sense? Because you see, it's just more safety and more plays for uncertainties. So the more plays you give, the more better it is. But if you give too much plays, if you hit the stop loss, you're going to have huge losses. So what I'm going to do is, so the price starting to go down, so I have to quickly use my trade panel, take the trades as required. So I'm going to have a risk of about $5. I'm going to have my take profit at about that level, and let's do that, and my stop loss at about that level. Let's do that. Let's have a sell position, and let's hit the sell button, and well, I'm good. So again, now we've taken this trade. Now we've been losing trades in this chart for about a while now. We did win one, which I believe is not proper, you can say. No. But yes, let's go into the EUR USD chart and see how it's going. So well, there's a lot that's changed recently. We actually estimate the price to go up and down, but it's just broke through that, and so it seems to making a new support level about there. All right, so we're back. So the EUR JPY chart is going, the forex pair. The trade we've taken in that is going pretty well. It's just going all the way down. Well, I wish we took a 10 Australian dollars risk, but yeah, well, we never know. Or maybe we can run into losses, so that would compensate for the losses. Anyways, we've taken a trade about there. So yeah, it's a 1.7 risk reward ratio. It's not that bad. We're getting $7 off of the $5 loss. And yeah, so not talking about the USD JPY chart. Well, it is going good, I'd say. But I think that it would simply just touch that level and just go boom, rising up. You know what? I think I should end that that trade as well. You know what? Let me just close the position. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Anyways, we are at a 127.81 balance. So 27.81 balance off of the initial day, and yeah, well, the US EU RJPY, that trade is something I don't want to close. I just want to take all the profits from there. So, yeah, well, let's start off by analyzing the AUD USD chart. Now, going about let me just let me remove all the drawings. All right, so looks well and good. So let's start off by going into the weekly time frame. So in the weekly time frame, as you can see, the price is starting to go down. Now I think it should be going bearish in structure. That's what it's been doing. So as you can see here, there was a mini break of structure, but still it's going bearish. And so there's a lot of consolidation and break of structure here. Still it's going bearish. So yeah, I'd expect the price to just keep going bearish. And on top of that, you can see there is a lower low being made about here. So yeah, well, it's going bearish in structure. It's going to the daily time frame and see what's actually happening. As you can see, it did go bearish again, right around this low. So it is going bearish, but there seems to be a up. So let me draw and explain it properly what I'm thinking. So it's just going down like so, and it's actually going to do that and go down. So maybe it's going bullish right now at this point, you know, in this teeny tiny zone. So maybe I should take bullish trades, but that's going to be trading against the trend. I'm not too sure, but again, if you see, this is a strong level of, you could say, support. It's a strong support level. So that, and the price did hit through that zone. So maybe it's going bullish in structure. So I would be only taking long positions. And in the 4 hours time frame, as you can see, it is still going bearish, but I think it should be turning bullish. So maybe that's a demand zone. And going about the 1 hour time frame, it's gone really into the the 1 hour time, the support level, and I think that it is actually taking a turn. So it is probably taken a turn. So let's go into the 50 minutes time frame and see what's going on. Yeah, well, as you can see, it is starting to go up, but again, it might go down as well. We don't know if it's going to break through the structure or not. So in the 5 minutes time frame, again, as you can see, it is again doing a lot of ups and downs in that particular zone. If I reset the chart view and kind of delete that zone because we already know what it is, just coming to think of it, let's go into the 50 minutes time frame and try to figure out if there is any past occurrences which might represent that. Let's go into the 1 hour time frame actually. I think that would make much more sense for us. I want to close this. So yeah, well, you see in the 1 hour time frame, the price did touch this point. So this is the lowest point. I'm gonna draw a line here just to show you guys. And also, if I zoom in, this is where the price is actually close to lowest. So I can kind of mark that up. So well, yeah, the price did hit that point, and it's been doing that since a long time. As you can see, even at this point, it just hit that point and just kept going. So what I'm gonna do is I just wanna zoom in here and kind of make the chart more sensible. So I'm just gonna draw a quick little zone about there and try to find even more. So I think that's the end, and my plan is kind of, I don't have a premium plan. Anyways, that doesn't matter. We just have to not go that far beyond as well. Just having about this would be good. So yeah, well, the price tends to actually go below that level as well. In fact, it's just broke through. That's actually going to the 4 hours time frame. If I look at the chart, as you can see, it is gone down below this as well. So maybe it's going bearish. And this is another important, you could say, level. So it did go below that level as well. And if you go even beyond, yeah, well, that's all about it. If I go into if I click on reset chart view, as you can see, yeah, so it hit that low. So I think the price should be going up. Yeah. That's for sure. In the 50 minutes time frame, as you can see, the price seems to be going up as well. Let's reset the chart view. Okay, the price is going up. 1 minute time frame, it is surely going up. So what I want to do is I would want to take a trade with my take profit at about this level. So let me use a long position tool. Actually, I can actually take a trade with my take profits. If I go into the 1 hour time frame, actually take a trade with my take profits at about that level. Actually, can go all the way up till there. I think that should be pretty good. Again, we have that as the trade. If we zoom in, I'm gonna put my stop loss at about that level to have. Yep, I think that should be good. We're gonna make a trade now of 10 AUD. The risk should be 10 Australian dollars. So I'm gonna copy the price on there. Go to the trade panel, click on the take profit, put that as the take profit, and we want the stop loss. Sorry, the stop loss to be around there. So that's gonna be the stop loss. Actually, let's copy that once again to get a better understanding. Yeah. So I want the risk to be $10 and let's click on buy. So that should do good. Again, if you win this trade, we're gonna get profit about 34.46 Australian dollars. And yeah, let's just leave that aside. That's the trade which we've taken in the AUD USD chart. Now going into the USD JPY. Again, the price seems to be touching this bottom, this level. Again, there was a huge hike. You can see the candle is insanely huge over here, which that is what has led us to take profits about here. So what I think is the price would actually touch this zone and go up. So I would actually take a long position about here with my take profits about that level and my stop loss around, I could just keep it a bit below that, and I would actually have a good trade over here. Now, one more thing which I'm willing to focus on is the proper analysis. So I can't just go about this and take a trade. So let's go from the bottom. The weekly time frame seems to be going up. Again, it is a bullish structure, obviously. It is going up as well, but maybe it could be a little bit, maybe it could shift a little bit. I'm not too sure. Let's go to the daily time frame. So as you can see, it is starting to go down on this frame, but again, that is common. It would probably end up going up. So I think it is bullish in structure. I have a quiet. Okay, so yeah, it is obviously bullish in structure. It's going down again over there. I'm not too sure what that means, but yeah, so it is obviously bullish in structure. I would be taking a trade with my take profits. There are my stop loss around there. Yeah, I think that should be good. Again, going to the 15 minutes time frame. There seems to be something happening around here, but still, that could be an uncertainty which we can overlook. So we'll be taking our trade with our take profit at. Actually, you know what? I can put my take profit all the way up. Since it's going bullish anyways, if I go into the weekly time frame, as you can see, I can put my take profit all the way up there, actually, and so that's going to be a you know what, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna put my take profit more higher in the 1 minute time frame. So what I want to do is I want to take my take profits, let's go to the 15 minutes time frame and focus more on how it should be going. So I would actually pull my take profit all the way up to let's say till about there. Just pull it up till that level, say 29 risk reward ratio, which is insane, absolutely insane. But what I like to do is I will actually keep my stop loss. I could put it below that level, or maybe over there to make it more sensible. Again, this should be our setup. Let's reset the chart view and see how it's going. So as soon as the price touches this zone, it should either do this. It should either do this, or it should either do this, or on the worst case scenario, it should either do this. And so one of those three should happen. Now, if that doesn't happen, well, that would mean that there is a break of structure. The price is going bearish. It's not bullish no more. So yeah, well, we're gonna wait for the price to touch one of these zones and go up. Now comes the EUR/USD. What is happening here? That's something unexpected. The price actually broke through the previous support level, and that probably became the resistance level now. Let's go into the weekly time frame and kind of look at what's actually happening. If I reset the chart view, as you can see, the price seems to consolidate over here, and it seems to be actually going down again. Maybe I can take a trade with I can take a short position with my take profit at about that level. My stop loss about that level. Again, this is a weekly time frame, so it's not a good thing to take a trade because it's going to become long-term trading. If I take a trade in the weekly time frame, we don't want that. We want to take profits within 1 day or maybe 2 days at the worst case scenario. Again, let's try to see what's happening with this. I don't want to miss out on the USD JPY because that's been really profitable for me all this while. So yeah, the price did touch the low here, this zone here. I think I believe it's actually gonna just, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just gonna bounce off like that. So I'm not too sure. Anyways, getting back to this, the weekly time frame seems like the graph is going bearish after all. If we actually go about this way, let's see if there is a strong. Okay, so this is where the price is. What was that? Initially started. When was that? This was in 2002. Okay, so this was like the beginning. So that plays an important role. And again, there was a huge support level at about there. Now it broke through that. It came up. It's again breaking through that. But I don't know if the price is going to go up or down here. Apparently, I think it is going down. It is bearish structure, so I think the price would actually reach this low. But if you go into the daily time frame and look at what's actually happening, the price seems to be going down again. If I was to the chart view, as you can see, it is going down. Again, this could be a demand zone, and so maybe the price is just bouncing off up and down around here, so we're not too sure. Going to the 4-hour time frame, as you can see, the price is going down, but it's again consolidating here. It's just gone all the way down here, just like just like before. It might go up again, so we don't know if it's bullish or bearish for sure. One thing we need to do is we need to wait for about at least 1-2 days to take a proper trade in this. But well, technically speaking, it looks really interesting, but I think that the price is actually going to go up, so maybe I should take a long position after all. And going about this, well, it seems like, okay, actually let's look at how our trades are going. So the AUD/USD is going bad as of now. Pretty sure that it shouldn't go bad, because I was a bit overconfident about this, because of which I took the $10 risk to reward ratio. Sorry, $10 stop loss. Sorry, $10 risk. Well, yeah, let's just wait and see and hope that the price would actually go up to that level. Anyways, I don't know if I've taken a good trade over there or not, but again, with the USD JPY, going into the 1 minute time frame, going into the recent chart view, as you can see, it did hit that level and seems to be going up. So I think it's gonna be best for me to wait a little bit more. Okay, so I just want this to cross over, which it almost is, so I think it's gonna cross over anyways. I'm gonna quickly set up my trade panel here and put my stop loss at about that level. Actually, I can put it a bit more lower, so I think that should be good. So that's gonna be our stop loss. Let's do our stop loss here, and our take profit, I want it to be all the way up over there. Reset the chart view and see. All right, that is a huge. All right, so I'm gonna risk about $5. I think that should be good. So let's just risk $5. Let's buy, and hoping to see good profits. So if we win this trade, we would be making about $10.7. If we lose, we'd lose $5. So that's well and good. Let's go into the EUR/USD chart and kind of see. So I actually don't want to take a trade in this chart as of now, because it's actually consolidating a lot. But I think that if I actually remove this zone over there, go into the rectangle tool and make another zone, actually seems like the price is kind of consolidating around here, so maybe it's gonna go all the way down. Maybe it's going to, so if I see that the price does this, so if it goes down like that, up like that and down, I know for a fact that it would reach this level for sure, at least till this level. So yeah, well, let's just wait and watch what's gonna happen. But with the other trades, we're just gonna see how they go. Well, go into the paper trading panel. You see one of them's going good, the EUR JPY, the Euro Japanese yen. Yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm sure that, okay, now again, this is a strong level of, you could say it's a strong support, sorry, a supply zone, but it could be turning into a demand zone after all. But yeah, we're just gonna wait and watch what happens. I just don't want to do anything much now that we've taken the trade. We're just gonna wait for EUR USD over here to make one run, one bearish trend. So as soon as it makes a lower high and lower low, a lower high and a lower low and starts going down, I would be blindly taking a trade with my take profits at around this level. So yeah, I'm just gonna draw the thing. So I want my stop loss to be about there. And yeah, well, that looks good, pretty good. Again, let's just wait and see what happens. Hopefully we will be making profits on all of these. Again, yeah, anyone wants 100% win or loss percentage. So yeah, well, one thing which I did forget yesterday was that I didn't actually take my readings. So if I go to the trading outputs, this is 17th of December. So today is 19th. So yesterday was 18th of December. So I think I should be taking more trades. Alright, that's insane. This is okay. 1, 2, 3. So that we've taken 2 trades yesterday in the USD JPY chart. We took a long trade. So I think we had a account. Let's go to the account history. I'm gonna look. Was this yesterday? Oh no, that wasn't. So minus 5.23. Minus 5.23. The profit with a 14.64. Right, and then we've got our risk to reward ratio, which should be, I think it was 2.35 for that. Yeah. And for EUR USD, how much was that yesterday? We're taking a trade. Yeah, so it was. It's gonna make it smaller. 1.51. 1.51. We took a risk of about 5. Actually, I think we took a risk of 10 over here. And then we had a profit in this. This was the 18th December. Let's combine that. 18th December, and these both. Let's combine that. $120.46. And let's call that. How much did we have overall? 127.18. 127.18. Right, so not that much profit like yesterday. Let's call that that minus that. So equal to that minus that. And yeah, well, I think that is it. I must actually format the table properly for once. So make it all borders, take outside borders. Should be good. I didn't take a note of that. So okay, so we got one, two, three trades today. There's long, short AUD USD. Yeah, all three of them are going pretty good. Okay, you've got AUD USD, USD JPY, USD JPY, and EUR JPY. We've got EUR JPY. So we've got a risk to reward ratio of 1.7. In this, oh, wait, actually, it's actually much more lower, I believe. 1.37, actually 1.37 for the USD JPY. Oh, wait, I think it's for that. We had a risk to reward ratio of 2.02. For AUD USD, we had a risk to reward ratio of about 3.61, and we have a risk percentage of about 10. Sorry, actually let's call this risk AUD. I think that should make more sense. And for this, we have a risk of about 5, and for this we have a risk of about 5. So I want to get this over here. So if we hit a loss, it would hit $5 and plus 6.78. And for this, we've got plus minus 9.90. Oh wait, actually minus 9.90. And if we win, we got 34.46. And for EUR JPY, we'd lose 5. Oh wait, sorry, this was for that. And so for USD JPY, we'd lose 5 and we'd make 10. So 10 minus 5. Right, so we don't know the outcome and all that, but yeah, this all together, today is 19th of December, and our starting balance again is this. Closing balance, we don't know that. Let's select all this, make it, kind of fix it properly. Take outside borders, all borders. All right, well, I think that looks good. We have this, that minus that. So yeah, well, we've got equal to sum of, wait, sorry, this is equal to sum of all that, I think. It's good, and we have this equal to sum of all that. That looks good. And again, I think that's all. We have taken the three trades. Again, going into the EUR USD chart, seems like it's going down again. We don't know what it's gonna do again, obviously. So with this, seems like the price is going down after all. It did hit that zone. It's probably gonna go down now. With the AUD USD chart, seems like the price is consolidating a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it should go up after a while. The EUR JPY, it is oh wait, yeah, it is consolidating about there. But I'd expect the price, even this could happen. The price could go all the way up. Oh wait, no way, that's something over there. All right, so actually I can see the price is actually going down. Okay, it's no more kind of okay. EUR USD seems to be consolidating, and with this, again, it seems like the price is going well in our direction. Yeah, well, that's it, guys, for today. I mean, for now, we'll see if we can take a trade in the EUR USD pair later on. But yes, so that is it. Until now, we've taken three trades, and the trades are as these. One of them is going in a pretty bad direction, but again, it's not that bad because it's just consolidating. So I'd expect the price to go up. Eventually, it might go all the way down to there. It should go up. Alright, so I've got a really sad update. I can't accept the fact that I've missed such an easy and important step about the stop loss. I've been doing this mistake over and over again and today again, which led me to this situation. As you can see, we've lost this trade. The price is hiked up in one bar out of nowhere, just boom, goes all the way up like that and breaks my stop loss. And now I think that it should start going down again because I'm pretty sure it should go down at least after going up to that point. So only if I placed my stop loss over there, I would have been really profitable. But what that would mean is I would have a risk to reward ratio of 0.56, which is probably the worst thing that can happen. So I don't want that as well. So I think I'm happy with the loss. I'm glad I did hit the loss. Again, I wished it just didn't do that uncertainty and just went all the way down to my take profit. Yeah, well, I think that is a loss for us. I'm gonna put that up in the Excel sheet. It is the most painful part of trading, but yes, it should be worth it at the end. Going to the paper trading panel, let's go into the account history, and it's a minus 5.42 risk. Sorry, a 5.42 loss. I want to actually format the cell to have a number. Just got lost with that. Right, so let's format it. Right, anyways, I think that is it. The trade has ended pretty bad. Well, we're now standing at about 122.38. Let's put that in. Okay. Yeah, well, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, you see this huge hike has been corresponding to this hike. So in the USD JPY, it is a huge up over there. Yeah, it's EUR USD. The price did break through that. It did go up, and now it seems to be going down. So when did it go up? Well, it went up to this level. I don't know why. It's probably gonna go up ways, but yeah, I don't want to put too much stress. I just want to end the trade here. Again, sorry, don't want to take too many trades. Well, I think that should be not a good time. So I think this is not a good time to take a trade in EUR USD. I'm gonna take a trade here, just leave it as it is, hoping that I'm gonna get profits out of these two trades. So again, today, if we win both of these trades, we would be hitting a 10 plus, how much was that? A 10 plus 34.46. So 10 plus 34.46 minus how much was the loss? It's 5.42. I think we would be hitting at almost a $40 profit if we'd make profits in both of these as well. Again, if we'd make a loss in both of these, we would in one of these I would still be profitable. So I'm just hoping that I'd at least win one of these trades. Alright, so it is actually 3:44 a.m. right now, and I just seem like I need to end this trade. Again, if you ask me why I'm awake, well, yeah, I was kind of watching something on my TV. But yes, I feel like I should end the trade here because again, I don't want to hold it for too long. I did go up to this level, it started going down, so it's probably bouncing off. And I don't want the price to go all the way down again, so I don't want the price to just do that. I don't want that to happen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this trade right here. So I actually gonna zoom in into the thing a bit more. It seems to be going down, but I just want to end the trade no matter what. So well, there you have it. The trade has been ended, and our account balance is at $141.06. So let's open our Excel sheet and put that marking up as well. We got the trading outputs and have this as profit, and this has a balance of 8.83. So that's an 8.83 profit. And the ending balance is 141.06. So yeah, well, seems good. Today we had a $13.34 profit, which is pretty good. Yeah, so well, let's hope tomorrow we're gonna make this account go up to $150. So let's start with this account tomorrow. So yeah, well, that's it guys for today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk about all the other metrics tomorrow because I'm already tired. It's 3:46 a.m. and I've also binge watched a lot. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep trading.